it started. Let's get it started in here.
Hot dog! Hiya, pal!
Yo, what is up there, guys? Edward's back at it again for another video with some pretty interesting news and information in regards to some of the original English voice actors for Kingdom Hearts. That's what we're going to be looking at right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Okay, so what we have over here was a tweet sent to none other than the original voice actor for Flynn Rider from the Disney movie Tangled. So this is what this man had to say. He said, "So I just saw Flynn in the Kingdom Hearts trailer. Are you providing the voice of his parts?" And Zach actually went ahead and replied with, "No one asked me, so..." Hey, there you go. It's pretty interesting that as of right now, it seems as though Zach has not been doing any voice recording for Kingdom Hearts. Now, that kind of makes sense, mainly because we did get a lot of information in regards to D23, and that is the fact that some of the worlds were split into 3 sections, some of the worlds are 90% complete, and I do believe Tangled was under the 60 to 70% complete. So English voice casting usually is one of the last things that they do once they finish the game, so there's still 11 more months till this game comes out, so there is still time for him to go ahead and do his voice. It wouldn't really make much sense for Disney to have this guy come in and do his voice when the world isn't even complete yet. However, saying that, it does make me wonder if, you know, we will be getting all the original Disney voice actors to go ahead and reprise their role. Usually when you are a Disney voice actor, you're basically set to be the character for life, except for, like, you know, some instances where, like, you know, Tom Hanks, who plays Woody, his brother ends up playing as Woody when it comes to, like, you know, the video games and other type of things like that. But when it comes to the movies, it's usually Tom Hanks that goes ahead and does that. Now, as far as Zach goes, the official voice actor for Flynn Rider, if you go ahead and watch the series Tangled series, which if you haven't already, I definitely recommend checking it out, he's actually reprising his role and playing as his character Flynn. So I would like to imagine that Zach will end up playing as his character again for this game. I know for a lot of characters, like for example, the voice actor of Baymax says that he'd rather not hear anybody but him play the voice of Baymax. So again, I'm hoping that, you know, we'll get a lot of the original Disney characters to go ahead and reprise their roles. For Kingdom Hearts 3, I remember games like Disney Infinity, they went ahead and said that, like, usually when it comes to the voicing, they would always call the original voice actor first to see if they wanted to go ahead and do it, and if not, then, you know, they would just get somebody else that can imitate the voice, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, sometimes they're just so good, you can't even tell the difference. It's kind of like me and Mickey Mouse. You know, a lot of people say that my Mickey Mouse voice is better than Brett Iwan, which I can argue from time and time again. I guess it all depends on the situation and the things that they say. But, you know, the English voice casting on this game has me very kind of confused, because if you remember, like, you know, that big trailer that we had with Kingdom Hearts 3 showing, like, you know, young Ericus and young Xehanort when they were having their conversation, it was all in English. So, like, I was wondering, like, okay, have they actually started doing any English casting, or did they just do that little small section just for the trailer? I'm very curious to see as, like, you know, what's going to be going on with the English cast again. Hopefully we'll get a lot of the original voice actors to go ahead and reprise their roles as their characters, because it just makes the game that much more special. I mean, if you go ahead and think about it, like, you know, that new Wreck-It Ralph movie that's coming out, there's going to be, like, oh my god, like 10 Disney princesses in it, and all the original voice actors are going to be reprising their role. But then again, I mean, that is a movie and this is a video game, and they are very two different competitive fields right there. And I guess it all, you know, does depend on the budget of this game. Like, you know, if they don't want to spend too much money on getting the original voice actors back, then, you know, they might just go ahead and cheap out and get, like, some type of knockoff or something like that. But again, hopefully we do get the original voice actors for their game, because when it comes to Disney, like, you know, they like to be pretty spot on perfect with their stuff. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, you know, what do you think of what's going on? Do you think they've done any of the English dub aside from, like, you know, the whole Ericus and Xehanort thing? And out of all the worlds that we already know, like, you know, who do you want to definitely see come back and reprise their role as their Disney hero or princess? So guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below, and if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say
Bye, pal! We'll see ya real soon!